What's up, Woody? All right, everybody, what is up? My apologies for getting started so late. I actually had an appointment scheduled for today, and with getting home a little bit late yesterday and not feeling, I actually had plans on doing a couple cheapies tonight. So the schedule got all messed up, and then I ran a little bit later with my meeting pertaining to some of the legal stuff and all that crap with finance and taxes and all that shit. So ran a little bit late. I got home as fast as I possibly can so we can get live for this. Again, I apologize, but we're live for our second case of 2020 Donruss OPTIC Baseball 12 box. Full case, pick your team. $10 break credit is the hitless prize. This is a 101 jackpot eligible break. Free shipping. The 101 jackpot was hit in our last break, so it is $38, but still anything is better than nothing if you manage to hit. It is a pick your team. Everybody knows their teams, so I'm not going to fool around all that much here. I am going to get started with this. So I look to be set up and ready to go. I've got my garbage, sleeves, top loaders. Maybe we'll run out of top loaders if everything runs the right way. But other than that, we should be good. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, my apologies for getting started later than anticipated. All right. Should be in good shape. Box number 1. Again, everybody knows their teams. 24 autographs. Minimum. 2 hot boxes. That's what, 6 extra. Should be 30 autographs total. All right, let's do it, everybody. Let's pull some big ones. We've got... All right, we got Willie Castro, Austin Meadows, Orange, Kevin Newman, Pirates. 68 of 100, Dustin May, the Rookies. Trent Grisham, Logan Allen, Kershaw, Dodgers, pink, and Tsugo for Tampa Bay. That's the plan, Woody. All right, Kyle Hendricks, Isan Diaz, Vlad, Mythical, Prism, Javi Baez. Javi Baez, Dylan Cease. We've got DeGrom and Aaron Savali, pink autograph. Rated rookie auto on card, Aaron Savali for the Cleveland Indians. And first hit of the break goes to Steven. All right, DeGrom, TJ. Whit Merrifield, Silver Prism for the Kansas Cities. Tony Gwynn. Charlie Morton, Demerit. Brock Burke, Silver for the Rangers. And Josh Bell, Illusions. Marco Gonzalez. There's a Bo Bichette rated rookie. Tatis and Matt Chapman, stained glass. Mad Bum, Lewis Thorpe, Nate Pearson, Blue Jays, rated prospect silver. Dale Murphy, Braves. Tommy Edman, AJ Puck, Michael King, CJ Abrams. Michael King's with the big club. Arenado, Brian Anderson, Austin Meadows, Silver Prism, Tampa, Mike Trout, mythical. Hyunjin, Alzolay, Tony Gonsolin, and Yordan Alvarez. Illusions. Juan Soto, Bryce Harper, Bobby Abreu, and there's Bobby Witt Jr. Royals. Buster Posey, Marcus Semien, Whit Merrifield, Illusions, Wade Boggs. Aaron Judge, Suarez. There's an Aquino silver. Chris Bryant, stained glass. Aquino, the rookies. Javi Baez, Sean Murphy. There's a nice Bo Bichette pink and Miggy. 134 of 199 on the Bichette. All right, George Brett, Dustin May, Edwin Rios, and look at that, Aaron Judge autograph. Very cool. That is a highlights blue on card for the Yankees. That's going to go to John DeVoe. 3 of 3. Huge hit. Very cool. Very nice, John. Beautiful Judge. 3 of 3. I didn't think it was that low. Very cool. I think we're going to have a good case here. A little off-centered on the back, but it's 3 of 3, man. Come on. You got to find the other 2 like those Brady's I had. That's a nice Judge auto, too. Nice and crisp. Rhys Hoskins, Trey Barrera, Yamamoto, Silver Prism, and Juan Soto, mythical. Pete Alonso, Lance Lynn, Arenado, Silver Diamond King, Christian Pache. Garrett Cole, Raffy Devers, Jake Fraley, Dave Winfield. Arias, Anthony K, Kirby Puckett Silver, and Jason Dominguez in the very first box. Not bad. So a Judge Auto 3 of 3 and a J Dominguez. Not a bad first box, guys. And gals, Michelle's in this break. All right, box 2. All right, here we go. Box 2, everybody. Severino, Chris Paddock, another Judge. That's a blue, and Keston Hiura, 20 of 75. Blue Judge. I would guess that Judge has to be at least 200. Pay for that spot. There's our first Luis Robert. Kershaw, Vlad Mythical, again, second one, and Bobby Witt Jr. It's not bad when a Kershaw is the worst card in the pack. Yeah, Nick. It was a big Judge, too. 3 of 3. All right, we got Aquino, Charlie Morton, Tony Gonsolin, Silver Prism, Bo Bichette, Stained Glass. Max Muncy, Lindor. Man, these cards are slippery tonight. Juan Soto, Max Muncy, Lindor, and Brendan McKay on card rated rookie auto for the Tampa Bay Rays. Ross Wayman. First break with us. Thanks for joining, Ross. Appreciate it. Sorry we got started late. Nelly Cruz, Marco, Bumgarner, and Bert Blyleven. Alvarez, rated rookie, Tommy Edman, Puckett Silver, Joey Bart. Quang, Locane, Otani, Silver Prism, Dave Winfield, Yanks. Jorge Soler, Trevor Story, Whit Merrifield, a second Dominguez. We didn't have a Dominguez in the whole other half case that we did. We have 2 in 2 boxes. Along with a Judge, 3 of 3. So the Yanks doing well early on in this break. Arenado, Hyunjin. There's a Mookie Betts, red, white, and blue for the Dodgers and Lindor. 99 of 150. Josh Rojas, Austin Meadows, Whit Merrifield Illusions, Dylan Cease, rookies. Jonathan Daza, Judge. Brian Reynolds, Silver Prism, and Joey Votto Illusions. Buster Posey, Petey, Kyle Hendricks, Tetsugo, Kyle Lewis, Jacob deGrom. There's a nice Wander Franco Silver Prism. Rated prospect for the Rays, and that's Ross as well. Alan Trammell. Hall of Famer. Actually, Nick, in my area, it wasn't too bad. I got to bed really early this morning. I was up all night trying to catch up on some stuff. And I did get woken up by some of the rain pattering off the window. But other than that, it cleared up really, really quick in my general area in Wilkes-Barre, Scranton. So, but a lot of people close by got hammered. So hopefully everybody is all right and didn't have too much damage. Donnie Baseball Silver. Appreciate you asking. But other than a little bit of hard rain, and we were okay. So Rico, Juan Soto, Buster Posey, Nate Pearson. Yeah, so I couldn't even use being late on the weather. Christian Yelich, Kirby Puckett, and Willie Castro for the Detroit Tigers. Rated rookie auto, John DeVoe again. John has a heavy presence in this break. Appreciate it as always. Luzardo, Matt Carpenter, Yadi Molina, Silver Prism, Wander Franco. Base. It must, you know what, actually, Nick, it must have been kind of bad because my mailman never came and picked up my eBay shipping. I had to take it to the post office myself. Satsugo, Rhys Hoskins, Alzolay, Silver Prism Cubs, and Aquino, which I don't mind, but the problem is they don't have enough clerks, and it took me an hour in line to wait. And the one lady that was working, all she did was bitch the whole time. She just bitched the whole time. It was unbelievable. And she was the clerk. So when I finally got there, she did my scans wrong. So I had to have a few choice words with her. Like, people are dying to work. You know, people are going broke. And you're standing there bitching about being on your feet for so many hours in a government job yet. So I had enough of it. Everybody else had enough of it. So I gave her a little piece of my mind. And everybody kind of cheered. 115 of 150. And she had the balls to tell me, I'd like to see you do this job. So I politely said, you wouldn't have a line out the door if I was. So it was a nightmare. Garrett Cole, Arias, nice. Gold. Stained glass, Josh Donaldson. Golds are numbered to 10 in Optic. 3 of 10 for the Minnesota Twins. Tim Whitney. I love the gold cards in Optic. They're so sweet. What's up, Ryan Turner? No, nobody did anything to me, Nick. It was just, like, she just bitched the whole time. Like, talking about being on her feet for 4 hours and not getting a break. And all this other stuff. And I mean, there's just people out there that don't have a job that are losing everything. You know what I mean? And this snot bag is standing there and just bitching. And she's like, I mean, the line was literally out the door. I'm not even exaggerating. A long line out the door. Now, keep in mind, I'm in a pretty big area as far as Wilkes-Barre, Scranton is concerned. So it's not like a little bitty tiny post office. They have 2 clerks working. They had at least 30 people in line. And this lady she's the clerk, and she's just bitching the whole time. And then the people who don't want to listen to her, she's trying to talk to them instead of getting the line moving. All right. TJ, Bryce Harper, Acuna, very cool. And Gavin Lux, the rookies. 23 of 35. Nice Acuna. For the Braves, that is John DeVoe as well. It was just nuts that, you know, and she's an older lady. I mean, she's 60 years old because she told me she was 60. It was just a nightmare. You know, people had places to go. Freddie Freeman, Danny Mendick, Davey Grillon, Silver Prism, and Austin Meadows Illusions. That's what I mean, Danny Weber. And she has a good job to begin with. And the sad thing is that she does this every day. She bitches like that. And the problem is that, you know, many people have complained about her. And the postmaster or assistant postmaster that works there is another lady, and she says that they can't get rid of her as much as they want to because they're afraid she's going to sue them for getting rid of her so close to her retirement age. Nick Solak Kluber. That's ridiculous. I mean, if there's enough complaints about it, you know, and it's the constant. Even the other clerks, when she just left in the middle of 30 people in line, she just left and went on break. She didn't even try to help, you know, get the line moving. Shane Bieber, Brian Abreu, Marcus Semien, Glaber Torres. Like, sometimes it's about pride. You know, work hard. Try to have some consideration for others. Try to get that line moving. Cody B, Akiyama, Mike Soraka, Kettle Marte. 23 of 35 for the Braves. That's my only thing, because, I mean, I set up, I very rarely go to the post office. I set up direct pickups, and because it was raining, my delivery guy never picked up the product today. Matt Olson, Brendan McKay, Abraham Toro, Silver Prism for the Astros, Aaron Judge Mythical. So the worst part about it is all my packages are already prepaid and have postage on them. I can't just drop them off in the drop port because they don't scan them. So I have to make sure I stood in line for an hour with scan sheets just to get my product signed in. It was just ridiculous. Javi Baez, Royce Lewis. So of course, when I finally, you know, she's trying to bitch to me as I finally get to the window. Of course I had her. And I'm like, ma'am, honestly, I just need my form scanned. That's it. So she scans the first form. I had 5 of them. She scans the first form, and then she hands it to me with a receipt. I'm like, there's 5 of them. She's like, oh, I didn't see them. I'm like, because you're too busy bitching. I'm like, could you just scan them? And then she gave me a little bit of a hard time about scanning them, telling me that they're wrong. So I had to tell them I do the same thing every single time I come in. These are, like, if I have multiple packages, I make a scan sheet. So you just click, you know, scan the sheet. It puts all of them in as accepted, and then we don't have to worry about them disappearing. So if somebody buys one product or something like that, and I do off to the side, what I'll do is I will actually make a copy of the label big so that they could just scan that instead of having to go through the packages to find that one package. Well, she's giving me a hard time. She's like, I can't just scan. There's no package for it. I'm like, ma'am, please listen to me. And I explained it to her. And she kept going. And then I kind of lost my temper a little bit. I'm like, all you did is bitch the whole time. I'm like, if you don't like your job, retire. She's like, I can't retire. I'm like, you can quit. I'm like, but every time we come in here, this whole line, all you do is bitch. So she says, yeah, now that I took care of you, you're going to curse me out. And that's when she said to me, she goes, I'd like to see you do this job. And I basically said, this line would not be out the door if I was behind that counter. And that was the end of it. So, all right, Andrew Vaughn. So that was enough of my rant to you guys. We'll get to this since it's so late. We'll just keep moving through here. It's just crazy. It's crazy the way some people are. People would die to have that job without a pandemic, and now there's people without jobs, and she's bitching? Come on. Abraham Toro, Acuna, Diamond King, Barry Larkin. But it's other than that, it makes no sense that they have that. They have 2 people manning a major post office. Suarez, David Grillon. For the Astros, Nolan Ryan, silver, Tristan Lutz. But like anything, they're trying to, you know, have everything done from home in the computer. All right, Yelich, Sheldon Noisy, Matt Chapman, Pink, and Bo Bichette, the rookies. $136 of $199. Trust me, I get it. You know, I understand that you get frustrated at work and get pissy and everything else. But you got to keep that, when you're in customer service, you got to keep that quiet. Like, even her fellow employee was complaining when she went to break. Ozzy Albies, Devers, Mookie Betts, Silver Prism, and Cody B, Mythical. So I had to put up with that because my postman didn't do his job. Elvis Andrus, Jake Fraley, Anthony Kay, and Paul Goldschmidt. So that wasted an hour, a full hour, waiting in that line just to have the paper scanned. George Springer, Justin Dunn, Manny Machado, Mythical, Silver, and Acuna, Mythical. Oh man, did you see the prices on that stuff? Ridiculous. Manny Machado, Vlad, Yordan Alvarez, Silver Prism, the rookies, Arenado. So with the market manipulation, and that's what I'm calling it, with the pre-sale prices from Blowout in those places, I am not sure how much chrome I'm going to get. I know what I have coming from my allocations. I know what I'm going to have offered to me from my other supplier. The problem is, he charges me market now. So whatever the market's going to be, he's going to try to whack me for it. So if it's too expensive and he doesn't give me any kind of a deal, I'm going to probably pass on it. Just to let everybody know. Darryl Strawberry, Graterol, Jonathan Hernandez, and 49 of 50 red auto for the Braves, Ozzy Albies. So this is turning out to be a pretty nice case so far. Last time this happened with the price gouging was with Bowman, and I swear I had a year's salary tied up in that stuff, and it immediately started going down. Bregman, Patrick Sandoval, Mookie Betts, and there's a nice hit, Kyle Lewis, rated rookie auto for the Mariners. John DeVoe. Seems like you picked the right teams tonight, John. All right, Mookie, Bregman, and Patrick Sandoval. Willie Calhoun, Jalen Davis, Moncada, Silver Prism, Ricky Henderson. That's a very, very touchy thing to do, Nick, because you can buy that and put it away and the price can continue to rise and then everything is good, or you're going to pay, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to guess what peak is going to be now, and then they're basically pricing stuff at that right off the bat. So it's possible that it goes down, kind of like National Treasures basketball. Came out at 4,000 and then immediately started dropping, and it's still been hovering around 3,500. But then you have like Prism Hobbies. They're just continually going up. They're up to like 2,500 a box now. Cavan, Judge, there's an Acuna Silver Prism. Kirilloff. I don't think you'd get hurt with them. You know, you always have the option to open them as well. Joey Votto, Shane Bieber, Palumbo, and Joe Adele. Yeah, Ryan, I always say, when I first started, I used to open stuff all the time of my own. And then I got to the point where I just knew I couldn't get high on my own supply. So I very rarely, if ever, open any of my own stuff. I would much rather buy into some of my friends' breaks or buy singles or that sort of thing. so that I have the product for you guys. Domingo Leyba, Brian Reynolds, Trey Mancini, stained glass silver, and Trey Mancini base, stained glass. Trey Turner, Jorge Soler, Michael Baez for the Padres, Independence Day, Trevor Story, Illusions, 69 of 76. Yeah, I sold my Prism case, Chris, for... I mean, I made money on it, but I sold that case or it would still be sitting in the back room. Isn't that nuts? Aquino, Mythical, Shohei Ohtani, Chris Bryant, and Jesus Luzardo. Pink auto for the Oakland A's, Brian Crosby. That is not numbered, but a pink auto, Luzardo. Marco Gonzalez, Rizzo, Jonathan Villar, Silver Prism, Evan White. Yelich, Chris Sale, Brian Anderson, Silver Prism, Cal Ripken. Michael Baez, Senzel, Altuve, Gary Carter. Zach Collins, John Means, Jeff McNeil, Madrigal. Adrian Morejon, Marcus Semien, Cal Ripken, Silver, and Jared Kalenic. Ramon Laureano, Alex Bregman. There's a nice Pete Alonso, Independence, Wander Franco. Mythical. That is 63 of 76 on the Pete Alonso. Aaron Savali, Rendon. Michael King, Silver Prism. Isan Diaz, Illusions. Kettle Marte, Josh Donaldson. Starling Marte, Josh Donaldson. So I'm thinking, everybody, because I know you guys want the product, I do have some allocation coming. Not tons, but I do have some allocations coming for the Topps Chrome. So if I have to, if he tries to gouge me with the other few cases that I can get, even if I get them and break them at my cost, I think I might do that for you guys. So if he charges me market, there won't be any markup for it. But let's see what he's going to give it to me at. He's a direct account from Topps, so he's going to make a fortune on it. And then he brags to me about it like a prick. But I have no choice but to get the stuff there. But he's a good guy. He brags more about just being in the right place at the right time is what he does. Mondesi, Aquino, Mythical, AJ Puck. I mean, right now he literally makes a living flipping his case allocations. Yu Chang, Abreu, Madrigal, Silver Prism, and Roger Clemens. DeBon, Joey Gallo, there's a Mike Trout, and Royce Lewis, rated prospect. Josh Bell, Strasburg, there's Matt Carpenter, Silver Prism, and the rookies Alvarez. Donnie Walton, Trey Mancini, AJ Puck, Silver, Corey Kluber, Rangers. We should have another auto in here. Nico rated rookie. Glaber and Machado. Tanaka, Kevin Newman, and there's a nice one. Nick Solak. Texas Rangers, Chris Bailey. Nolan Ryan, Astros. Well, I don't really have much here, Ryan. No, I'll be around. I'm going to be dicking around sorting cards and doing some stuff. But I don't have much here, buddy. You can private message me. I'll let you know. Let me know what you're looking for. Miggy, Cody B. AJ Puck, Silver Prism. Dylan. Acuna. Jorge Polanco. Joey Votto, Black. Eddie Murray. And the Blacks are 12 of 125 on the Votto. All right, 1, 2, 3, 7. So this is box 5. Arenado, Jake Fraley, Aaron Nola Silver, Gavin Lux, the rookies. We haven't hit a hot box yet either. 4 out of these 7 should be hot. Hyunjin, Keg, Vlad, and Austin Meadows, Illusions. Aaron Judge, Graterol, Dylan Cease, Silver, and Glaber Stained Glass. Whit Merrifield, Edwin Rios, Lance Lynn, Forrest Whitley. I've got Series 2 hobby boxes. Severino, Trent Grisham, Juan Soto Mythical Silver, Brendan McKay. I've got 2019 Topps High Techs for sure. I think I have some 2019 or 2020 Bowman Chrome. Is that it? I don't even know. Isan Diaz. There's a Luis Robert. A lot of the stuff I have is still sealed cases. Jonathan Hernandez, Yelich, Bryce Harper, Black, Keith Hernandez. 50 of 125. I do have another case of this that I'm going to break for cheapies and use it for mixers, so if you want OPTIC. I do have 5 boxes from the previous half case, but those will be promised to the people in that original break first, because there are 2 hot boxes. At least there should be 2 out of those 5. Charlie Morton, Javi Baez, Ozzie Albies, Silver Prism, and Buster Posey. So those I already announced that at some point I'm going to sell those OPTIC, but allow the people in that original break to buy their teams back first. Alonzo, Sheldon Noisy, Graterol, Silver Prism, Andrew Vaughn. Dylan Cease, TJ Zoik, and there's our case hit. Looks like Juan Soto. It is Stars and Stripes case hit Juan Soto for the Nationals, and that is Steven Summerai. Nice Soto hit, buddy. That does count as a hit now. We made that rule change that even though it's not numbered, it's a case hit, so it is considered a hit from now on. Just for hitless random purposes is all. Nice one there. I was kind of hoping that we hit Fort Knox. I haven't pulled one yet. Trey Barrera, Raffy Devers, Adley Rushman, and Logan Webb for the Giants. That is a pink auto. Rated rookie on card for the Giants. Woody Hartman. Not numbered. Trey Barrera, Devers. Kyle Hendricks, Justin Dunn, Bregman, Cody Bellinger, Mythical. DeGrom, Patrick Sandoval, Keston Hiura, Silver Illusions, Paulie Goldschmidt. Marco Gonzalez, Bryce Harper, Dave Winfield, Silver, Casey Mize. Danny Mendick, Andres Galarraga. Is this the big one? It is. Optic Autograph Hall of View, Luis Robert. Very cool. I thought it was the other big one. So Luis Robert was actually a surprise. That goes to Woody and the White Sox. I haven't seen a Dominguez autograph pulled. Is it a redemption? I think it is. I might be wrong though. Mad Bum, Marcus Semien, Jonathan Hernandez, Silver Prism, Gavin Lux, Stained Glass. Jalen Davis, Shane Bieber. This one has an extra card in it. Joe Palumbo, Nico Horner, Pink, Nolan Arenado, Stained Glass. 32 of 199. Reminds me of those couple Bowman draft boxes we had that had multiple autographs stuck together. Javi Baez, Sean Murphy, A's, Matt Olson, Pink for the A's, and PD Mythical. Ah, cool, Chris. I'd rather them be live. Tommy Edman, Aaron Judge, Speak of the Devil, Jason Dominguez, Silver Prism, Yankees killing it, John DeVoe. That's the third Dominguez. One silver and a Judge auto, 3 of 3. Juan Soto, Nick Solak, Jack Flaherty, Silver Prism, and Darryl Strawberry. I Hear Beauty just arrived. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I need to take a swig of a beverage here quick. Where's Mom? Emma, say hi to all of our members.
Hi.
All right. That hit the spot. I was getting ready to choke on a dry throat. Anyway, that was my daughter saying hello to everybody. I'm very impressed with this case so far. Let's hope that the second half is actually the hot half, because we don't have any hot boxes yet. So this is box number 6, and this will be our halfway point. These two cases, this case and the other case, I actually bought from another breaker. So unfortunately they were a little pricey, but seems like the cards coming out of them are pretty good. Acuna, Bryce Harper, Trevor Story, Silver Illusions, Raffy Devers. Soroka, Tatis Jr., Vlad Jr., Pink, and Ohtani Illusions. Goldschmidt, Charlie Blackmon, Alex Bregman, Mythical, and AJ Puck. Silver Prism for the Oakland A's. That is Brian Crosby. Andres Munoz, Justin Verlander, Silver Prism Yelich, Kevin Mitchell. Matt Thace, Freddie Freeman, Blake Snell Silver, and Bryce Harper. Stained glass. Guys, I'll have some Elite Football cheapies tomorrow for sure. Willie Castro, Shane Bieber, Jack Flaherty, Dwight Gooden. I did plan on trying to run 1 or 2 tonight. I only have 3 boxes, unfortunately. My football allocations are starting to get cut, a box here, a box there. Austin Meadows, Aaron Nola, Gary Carter Silver, Ryan Mountcastle. I'm curious to see what my Prism's going to be this year, because I've always gotten at least 1 full case. I'm hoping that that doesn't change. Ozzy Albies, Elvis Andres Munoz Black, and Tatis Mythical. 6 of 25 on the Black Prism. Andres Munoz for the Padres, and that is Ms. Michelle. Nice Black Prism to 25. Zach Gallen, Javi Baez, Scherzer, and Mackenzie Gore. Trey Mancini, Tim Anderson, Evan White, Stained Glass Silver, and Luis Robert, the Rookies. Dimitri, even though it's demerit. Machado. Lewis Thorpe for the Twins, and Eloy Illusions. Anybody think the White Sox are the real deal? Yeah, man, Soroka, that hurt when I saw that. I hate when young players get hurt like that. Bichette rated rookie. Biggio, Springer, Yelich. Especially guys that are good like that. If I'm not mistaken, that was his landing foot though, right? Not his plant foot. So that's probably a year or 2 to try to recover from that. Tatis, Willie Calhoun, Kalenic, Silver Prism, Canseco for the A's. I'm not a doctor, but with the kind of pressure and everything that's going to go on that, was it torn or was it ruptured only? Brian Anderson, Walker Buehler, Wander Franco Silver Mythical, and Buster Posey Illusions. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Matt Ramis. You know, he'd be better off if he was a shortstop or something. Paul Molitor, Ketel Marte, Brian Anderson, and another nice Yankee. Michael King. This guy's got some pretty good stuff. I don't think it's as good as Clark Schmidt, to be honest with you, but he's already in the big. So a nice Michael King rated rookie autograph, not numbered. Yanks having a good case. 6 boxes left. 4 of the 6 should be hot boxes. Alzolay, Johnny Cueto, Tatis Jr., Silver Prism, Diamond King, Casey Mize. Man, I strained a calf muscle once. It felt like somebody hit me in the back of the leg with a wiffle ball bat, and then I couldn't walk on it for like almost 6 weeks it took to get back to normal. Lewis Thorpe, Joey Votto, Brandon Lau, Forrest Whitley. AJ Puck, Matt Olson, Josh Bell, Silver Prism, and Brendan McKay, the rookies. Keston Hiura, Eloy, and that is Ronald Acuna, Independence Day. For the Braves, 28 of 76. All right, last pack, first half. Michael King, Cal Quintana, Suarez, and a mythical Luis Robert. All right, here we go. Box number 7, second half. So hopefully this is exciting. We should have 4 hot boxes out of the 6 that we're opening here. 2 auto and 2 color. All right, here we go. Joe Palumbo, Vlad, Acuna Black, Nick Madrigal, 120 of 125. Yon Moncada. This might be a hot box. Matty Bum. Blake Snell, Silver Prism. I would say it is because you don't usually get 2 colors in one pack. AJ Puck. That Mad Bum is 117 of 199. Diamondbacks. Nick Solak, Mookie Betts, Georgie Springer, Independence Day, and Illusions, Trevor Story. No, Ryan, but you know what? It's funny because I was going to say about, I might have even said it, about the White Sox. Rafi Devers, Logan Allen Red, and then a Pete Alonso Mythical, Evan White. Mythical Prism, Pete Alonso. I've been too busy the last 2 years to get into any fantasy baseball. 1 of 60 on the Logan Allen. So I don't really get a chance to keep up. That's what I used to like about fantasy baseball, was being able to keep track of everybody that was playing, even if they weren't on my team. Brendan McKay, Locane. Then we have an All-Star Yelich Pink and Royce Lewis. 179 of 199. I haven't even been able to watch any Yankee games. I've been like watching the 10-minute on YouTube. There's a couple channels that condense the game and they do a little commentary. I've been stuck on that. Cody B, Mitch Haniger, and Jorge Polanco. Red, white, and blue. Gary Carter. 99 of 150 for the Twins. I thought the Twins were good last year, though, Ryan. Trevor Story, Jake Rogers, powder blue. sky blue, whatever you want to call it. I believe they're to 50. They are 25 to 50, or 25 of 50. Jake Rogers and the Tigers. John DeVoe. Nice Adley silver prism. Alvarez the rookie. So I'm lucky. I was able to snag 2 cases of sleeves. I mean, it's ridiculous. Even supplies are impossible to get. Whit Merrifield. Jordan Yamamoto in the house. It has been at least a week since our last Yamamoto autograph. Woody Hartman. And by my excitement, I hope you can sense my sarcasm. I hope this kid turns out to be really good. This is actually a nice version of his auto. It's very clean and it's on card. So rated rookie Yamamoto. I was starting to think he didn't sign in this product. I was told I could possibly get some of my top loader order at the end of August, but they don't know for sure. They cannot guarantee it. So I've got like $1,000 tied up in orders, and I don't even know when they're coming. So I was able to snag 3 cases of regular top loaders from somebody who must have got them from Cardboard Gold with their pre-sale, and I got them at normal price. They were about $20 a case, overpriced, but with the market out there the way it is, I thought that was cheap. And with buying the 3 cases, I got free shipping. So they came in. They came from Washington. I forget the name of the website that I stumbled on. But the next day, they sent the cases from $69 a case to $129 for the same exact case that I ordered the day before. They doubled the price on them. Machado, that's a Mondesi, 3 of 76, Independence Day. So I'm kind of okay. We don't break 100 cases a day, but I'm starting to run a little bit light on 55 points. So I'm hoping that those Cardboard Gold regulars will fit the 55-point cards, like the Chrome Autos and such. If they do, I'm in decent shape. Austin Meadows and Brian Abreu for the Astros. Teal, 4 of 35. Jonathan Daza, silver prism. Kluber. So when I first started doing this, I bought a case of semi-rigids, like the stuff that you submit for grading. But that's when I was just going to submit for grading for you guys, but I didn't know anything about cleaning and prepping cards. I didn't even know it was a thing. So I stopped doing that. That's when we hooked up with Par. And I still have a case of those, so worst case scenario, I'll have to use those until the top loader stuff comes in. Abraham Toro, Severino, Austin Meadows, powder blue, and Nolan Ryan. But I'm trying to avoid 23 of 50. Trying to avoid not being able to sleeve and top load all of our stuff like we normally do. If it comes down to that, if you guys have received any of your shipments over the last 3 shipments, I have these new little boxes that I've been using, so they actually protect the cards pretty good as opposed to just in a bag and stuffed in an envelope. Chris Paddock, Whit Merrifield, pink, 34 of 199. Gavin Lux, silver prism, the rookies, and Dylan Carlson. I didn't think they'd be back ordered this long, Matt. JD Martinez, Dustin May, pink to 199. Buster Posey, silver prism, and Kalenic. Because I had a third-party supplier that had a pretty good inventory. I would have bought 3-4 cases of each, but I didn't. And then when I went to rebuy, he was out of them. Shogo, Arias, and there is a Shane Bieber. This guy's an incredible pitcher. Orange for the Indians. 32 of 100. Wander Franco, mythical. But there's no way I'm paying $150, $200 a case for top loaders. Acuna, Charlie Morton, Tanaka Black for the Yanks, Eddie Murray. 40 of 125 on the Tanaka. Marco Yu Chang, red, white, and blue. Arias, good hitter. Raffy Devers. Well, at first, I think it was because they couldn't get stuff in from China. I mean, it would be fantastic if they were able to manufacture top loaders and that sort of thing in the U.S. without having, you know, crazy prices on it. Kershaw, Charlie Morton, powder blue. Robin Yount, silver prism. Isan Diaz. Charlie Morton, 5 of 50. It's so bad. Chris Pollock, I can't remember if I did or not, Ryan. I don't believe that rings a bell. It's so bad, those colored top loaders with the color, you know, black, green, red, whatever on the sides, they're all sold out. Davey Grillon, Madison Bumgardner, Elvis Andrus, red for the Rangers, and Bregman. 36 of 60. So that kind of sucks. I do get worried about whether we have, you know, whether we're going to have enough supplies. Max Muncy, Christian Stewart, Detroit. That is a Fireworks insert auto. That's John DeVoe. Christian Stewart, Fireworks insert auto, Tigers. Sheldon Noisy, pink. Josh Donaldson. Yeah, I know who you meant, brother. It's funny that you put Chris Pollock, though, because even though it's spelled different, one of my best friends growing up, that's his name, Chris Pollock. Francisco Lindor, and then we have the Lindor Sky Blue right after it, numbered to 50. For the Indians, and Steven, 40 of 50. Josh Bell, Silver Prism. Roger Clemens. Tommy Edman, Sam Hilliard, Austin Meadows, and Kevin Mitchell. Sam Hilliard, teal. Rockies, 18 of 35. Austin Meadows was a silver. I was offered a case of Chronicles last night, Chris, for $12,000. Which I passed. Besides a couple people in the group that like to break that really expensive stuff, it just doesn't sell. We can't fill that basketball at those insane prices. Freddie Freeman, Kevin Biggio blue. Looks like we have back-to-back color hot boxes. Biggio blue is 24 of 75. Wander Franco silver mythical. Bobby Witt rated prospect. Don't get me wrong, Ryan. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know, if you're lucky enough to be able to get full case allocations of that stuff and the market's at what it is, I mean, who in their right mind would want to break it? Just flip it. I mean, it's so expensive just at market by itself. You know, it prices people out to chase a few people. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Javi Baez, Zach Gallen, Independence Day, Christian Pache. I mean, look, we're all happy and sad at the same time. It's a catch-22, 74 of 76. We all get pissed that the market and everything is so expensive for, unopened wax and hobbies and, for the breaks and everything. But, it keeps the value of the cards up as well. So we don't want to pay market for cards, but we want the market to still be where it's at when we try to sell them. I'm just as guilty of that. Akiyama, Shane Bieber. I want to buy as much stuff as cheap as I can, like the next guy. Nice blue Gavin Lux, 11 of 75. We'll drop that in a top loader for you. Ross Wayman. It's sick. The problem, I still believe the problem is that the guys that are trying to get started breaking right now, Jack Flaherty, Shun Yamaguchi, red, white, and blue, Jalen Davis, silver prism, and Miguel Cabrera. The guys that are trying to start breaking right now are the people who are driving up the prices the way they are. 87 of 150. And the reason that is because there has not been any allocations available at any wholesale distributor in the country for over 2 years. I've taken 6 figures and tried to buy into allocations to a couple different distributors, and they laugh at me. They laugh at me because there's people with $1 million that are, they'll buy in to get that allocation, and they just don't do it. They stick with who they have, And it sucks because what happens is these guys, Brendan McKay, Aaron Nola, Freddie Freeman, powder blue, what happens is, these guys that want to start breaking, I don't blame them. It's a fun gig, but if you didn't get in at the right time, and I got in at the tail end, that's why my allocations aren't that high, but at least I get some to offset secondary market. They're stuck having to buy from Blowout, Dave and Adams, all that all those places. Just go look at the price of Topps Chrome that Blowout is selling their pre-sale stuff at. They're the people that are manipulating and driving the market through the roof ridiculously, and everybody else in the industry is following suit, because if Blowout is advertising, and they're the biggest online retailer in the country, if they're selling them for that price, everybody else is too. So if they drop it down, $100 or $200 for a case that they're making 500% on, you're stuck buying them at those prices if you want to try to get your business off the ground. So it's virtually impossible, and that's what's driving the price up. At least that's what I think. Ozzy Albies, Jalen Davis pink to 199. Illusions silver, Isan Diaz, Dave Winfield. So what some of the other really, really big breakers have been trying to pass off to people is that it's the graded card market, and people are going to be chasing after, Luis Robert in the Topps Chrome. That's what's driving the price up. That's not what's driving the price up. That's ridiculous. That's you trying to preach to your customers and justify the fact that you're going to get 50 cases at pre-sale price, but you're still going to gouge the shit out of them. That's what that's doing, and it makes no sense because, I'd like to get 3 or 4 cases. I'm lucky if I could get 1. And I'm not exactly a small-time breaker, but I'm not big by any means. Max Scherzer. So it's tough to grow. It's very, very tough to grow, but the hustle's fun as well. Logan Webb, red, white, and blue. So I'm forever on 18 of 150. I'm forever online trying to look for deals for us, with other dealers and breakers that might have overstock. And, if you could get lucky and get a couple points below market, you got to jump on it. You got to jump on it. Steel City, David Adams, Blowout, they're all basically the same. Tim Anderson, Jonathan Villar. I like Steel City. Steel City's a good bunch of guys. David Adams used to be. Now they've gotten a little bigger, so they're a little more, big business kind, not as personable. 34 of 50. Javi, Tim Anderson, and Adbert Alzolay. Silver Prism autograph for the Cubs. I check in with them all the time. They're almost not an option anymore, Ryan Turner, because they no longer have discounts per se for breakers. You basically have to take a stab and buy in at their release pre-sale, and you never know what the market's going to be, so I don't take those gambles. Mike Soroka, Dylan Cease, Matt Chapman, Silver Prism, and Illusions DeGrom. I don't take those chances anymore simply because they're overpricing their pre-sales now. And you have more of a chance of them coming out tanking, and you know, you're stuck for, who cares if you lose your deposit, $200 or whatever it is, but then they won't pre-sell to you anymore. So it's tough. It's not a gamble that I like to try to take. I like to try to get things the way I've been getting them, but the people I've been getting them from are now taking advantage of the market as well. And you know what? Who could blame them? Why leave that money on the table? You know, why should they worry about making me money or passing on savings to you guys when they can put more money in their pocket? So it'll calm down eventually. Cody B, Fernando Tatis, Shane Bieber, red, white, and blue, Tony Gwynn. I certainly do believe that it will calm down a little. Do I think it's going to blow up and like the bubble's going to burst? I don't. I think we've got 5 to 10 years of this boom still left. Shane Bieber, Acuna, Luzardo, orange, and there's a Dale Murphy behind it. 72 of 100, and you know what? That's good news for our good singles and trying to appreciate. Patrick Sandoval, Trey Mancini, Mike Soroka to 199, and Tristan Lutz. You know, there's some people out there, Ryan, that are collectors like yourself that might have a, you know, really good job, or they're financially secure, where to spend a couple $1,000s on a case of cards for a personal break for themselves isn't a big deal. You almost can't even put those pre-orders in anymore. You're taking a gamble right off the bat. Trey Turner, red, 47 of 60. Is this the third color hot box in a row? Been talking to you guys a lot tonight. Corey Kluber, Silver Prism, and CJ Abrams. Joe Palumbo, Bryce Harper, AJ Puck, orange, and Mike Trout, mythical. So apparently, your accounts, 47 of 100. For the major distributors, like the actual wholesale distributors, apparently, your accounts are transferable. So if you have really good allocations and you want to sell out, you can sell your account to somebody else and they will honor it. They don't just take the allocation back. Tanaka, Chris Sale, red, white, and blue. Joe Palumbo, silver, Dustin May. So I'm constantly on the lookout for guys that are trying to get out of the business or whatever, or it's too hectic, or they've made a ton of money and they want to go into a different avenue or something of that nature, that I'm hoping I'm in the right place at the right time to get the opportunity to buy somebody's account. Jalen Davis, Kevin Newman, Alex Bregman, black, and Josh Bell, illusions. 15 of 25 on the Bregman. But that's a lot of money. A lot of money to put up as a promise. I mean, you would need to have some sort of paperwork guaranteeing that, you know, the distributor won't take your allocations away after you pay for it. Paulie Goldschmidt, Jorge Soler, blue. I love this color blue on these cards. 49 of 75. Gary Carter, silver. And Alvarez, illusions. I do know of a break group that was sold for over $500,000 just for their group. Unfortunately, I did not have a chance at that. I did not have a chance at that purchase. Severino is 40 of 125. I would have entertained it if I was able to get a couple investors and come up with that kind of money, because I certainly don't have it. Chris Bryant, Charlie Blackmon, and who do we have? Alex Kirilloff for the Minnesota Twins. I like his autograph. This one's nice and clean. Whatever pens they use to sign these OPTIC cards, the on cards, really, really nice. They don't smear very much. So anyway, that's where we're at. And, you know, that because of the allocations and the market as high as it is, that's why I'm trying to expand our group and move into a different direction where we'll have additional investment opportunities card-wise, graded card-wise. Got some really amazing things in the works. Just don't know the exact time frame. Hyunjin Ryu to 199. That's the Blue Jays. Shane Bieber Silver Prism. George Brett. Yeah, I agree, Ryan. Kirilloff looks pretty good. Cody B. Anthony Rendon, pink to 199. Evan White, silver star. Or silver stained glass, I'm sorry. All right, we got 4 boxes left. 4 boxes left. This is box 9. Josh Rojas. Aquino. There is an orange Brian Anderson. 1 of 100 for the Marlins. Chris Bryant, Nelly Cruz, Tatis Silver, and another Dominguez. That's the 4th Dominguez. Which to me is crazy because that last half case we did, there wasn't any. Tatis Silver. Mythical. Juan Soto, Bobby Bradley, Tatis Blue. OPTIC. This is the powder blue. 24 of 50. Man, I'm going through a ton of top loaders in this case, which is always good for the customer. Alvarez, rated rookie, Daza, Dylan Cease, and... Yo, nice. This is a good case. Rated rookie Alvarez, autograph, on card, very clean. Looks nicely centered on the front. Looks nice on the back, too. Astros going to John DeVoe. John really heavy into this break, but pulling some nice hits. Dylan Cease, Daza. Yelich, Yamaguchi. There's a Judge. I was just going to say we hit that big Judge too. And there's a Judge Silver OPTIC Diamond King. Christian Pache. Matt Carpenter, Yamamoto, Arenado, and Tsugo. Jonathan Villar, Brock Burke, Doc Gooden, Mets, Silver, Javi Baez, Mythical. Chris Sale, Buster Posey, Ozzie Albies, Silver Prism. Illusions, Keston Hiura. Jake Rogers, Paul Goldschmidt, Andres Munoz, Autograph for the Padres, Michelle Hooker. Very nice. Have a feeling this is our autograph hot box. Should be the first of two. DeGrom. Could be wrong. We've hit 2 autographs early before and nothing to go with it. But this has an autograph as well. Kyle Lewis, Rico Garcia, Stained Glass, Bichette, and Danny Mendick. Silver Prism auto for the White Sox. Bichette Stained Glass. Molina, Tyrone Taylor, Elvis Andrus, Angels, Silver Prism, Tony Gwynn. Logan Webb, Giolito, Bobby Witt Jr., and we've got a rated rookie auto coming. And it is another Kirilloff. This one is purple. So the Twins and Tim Whitney, 18 of 75. Bobby Witt, Logan Webb, and Giolito. Brian Reynolds, Mike Trout All-Star, Mountcastle Silver Prism, Wade Boggs. Trey Turner, Gavin Lux rated rookie, Yelich Silver Prism, Stained Glass, and Tatsugo. John Means, Tatsugo, Eloy Silver Prism, Bert Blyleven. Mike Trout Diamond King, Luzardo, Javi Baez Pink to 199 for the Cubs, Joey Bart. Luis Robert rated rookie. Quang, Miguel Cabrera, and for the Rockies, how about a gold auto Rico Garcia? Cheaper team, gold auto John DeVoe, that is Rico Garcia, and that is numbered to 10. 4 of 10. Bigger name would have been nice in a gold auto. Jeff McNeil, Domingo Leyba, Brusdar Graterol for the Dodgers and Lindor. Ohtani Soler, Jonathan Hernandez, Silver Prism for the Rangers, Juan Soto. All right, last pack of box 9. Mondesi, Yelich, Zach Collins, and Joey Votto Illusions. Box 10. Gold coming up, Matt Thace, Willie Castro, Altuve gold. This is the second gold, I believe. I might be wrong, but I think this is the second gold Altuve we pulled this year so far. 10 of 10. If it is, that's 20% of all of them. Astros, pretty cool. And Ripken. All right, next top-loaded card. I need to reload. We went through a lot of them. Bregman, Austin Meadows, Brendan McKay, Silver, and Madrigal. Marco Gonzalez, Michael Baez. Shogo Akiyama, Blue for the Reds. Alan Trammell, 7 of 75 on the Yaki. Jorge Soler, Adrian Morjan, Aaron Nola, Silver Prism, Phillies, Nate Pearson. Travis Dimitri, Demerit, Bo Bichette, AJ Puck, and, oh, nice, Bo Bichette, what a case. Look at that, Bo Bichette together. That goes to Woody. Woody with the double, ooh, daily double. You get the Robert autograph and now a Bichette. The Bichette's not numbered. Base auto, but not bad. Optic looks so nice, man. I really like it a lot. Gets a bad rap for not having logos, though. Let me get some top loaders, guys. All right, so we're all hitting, I mean, we're hitting a lot of good cards. Hopefully you're getting a piece of it. Still got a decent amount of cards left here. Bobo Bichette, kiddos. All right, moving along. Rizzo, Savali, Kettle Marte, Aquino, the rookies. Rendon, Tatis, Anthony K for the Blue Jays. Silver Prism, Trevor Story. Nick Senzel, Yu Chang, Ken Seiko for the A's, Vlad Mythical. DeBon, Josh Bell, Whit Merrifield, and Mauricio DeBon. Silver DeBon for the Giants, Woody. Lewis Thorpe. Evan White, I think this is our second auto hot box. AJ Puck and Trey Barrera. Blue auto for the Washington Nationals. Steven Samurai. Rated rookie, and that is 7 of 75. Go with your case hit Soto. Josh Donaldson, Michael King. There's a nice Luis Roberts Silver Prism Mythical. White Sox. Kid Carter for the Mets. Brian Anderson, Alzolay, Paulie Goldschmidt for the Cardinals, Jared Kelenic. That's to 150. Altuve, there's a Nico. Vlad, Silver Prism, Diamond King, Kirby Puckett. All right, Donnie Walton, Miguel Cabrera. Uh-oh, what do we have coming up? Wander Franco. Right team, not the right guy. That is Optic Autographs. Reynaldo Lopez for the Chicago White Sox. And Woody, that is a sticker auto. I saw that gray back. I wasn't sure. Starling Marte, Tony Gonsolin, Shane Bieber, silver. Wander Franco, Wander Franco mythical. Who's everybody prospecting on? Abreu, Eugenio Suarez, Dustin May, Illusions. And make sure you buy up that Chronicles Soccer if you run across any at Target or Walmart. Chronicles Soccer. Marcus Semien, Acuna. All-Star, Forrest Whitley, silver. Donnie Baseball. Andres Munoz, Zach Gallen. Who's our last auto of the box? Trey Mancini and Brian Abreu. 3 of 50, black for the Houstons. Astros having a nice break. Joey Gallo, Ed Rios, Buster Posey, Illusions, silver, and Josh Donaldson. Ramon Laureano, Trey Mancini, Jack Flaherty, Silver Prism, and Aquino. Mythical. We got 2 boxes left. We've had a great case, but I'm hopeful that our biggest hit hasn't come yet. Man, it is so warm down here. The ice melted out of my beverage already. I do not have air conditioning in my basement. It's a finished basement. Well, my dad built the house back in 1991. The whole house had central air, but that has since took a shit about 10 years ago. And my mom never paid to get that all fixed and just put window units in and such. So I've got to try to take care of that issue. Eugenio Suarez, Cody B, Mad Bum, silver, Tatis. It's not bad down here though, because we're under, like, my house is built on a coal bank, basically, and it stays pretty cool down here compared to outside. It's probably 15 degrees cooler down here than it is the outside temperature. So it's probably 75 to 80. Fans are going. You can hear that hum. But still, I'd rather sit in air conditioning, right? Wouldn't you? Sheldon Noisy, Justin Dunn, Nico Horner, pink. 108 of 199, and a nice Luis Robert rookies. Base. All right, here we go. Walker Buehler, Akiyama, Brendan McKay, and Eloy Illusions. Ketel Marte, Toro, Dylan Cease, Silver Prism. Christian Yelich, Stained Glass. Pete Alonso, Diamond King. Arozarena, Tampa. Nolan Arenado, Red, White, and Blue. Brendan McKay, the rookies. Cueto, Bolanos, Keston Hiura, Silver Illusions. Base Mythical, Luis Robert. Acuna, Davey Grillon, Austin Riley, 4 of 15 for the Braves. Is it going to stop? We never wanted to. Every case should be like this, by the way. Austin Riley, black, 4 of 15 for the Braves. John DeVoe, Canseco. All right, Brian Anderson, Sam Hilliard, Logan Webb, Silver Prism, Forrest Whitley. Juan Soto, Bobby Bradley, Yu Chang, Silver Prism for the Indians. Rated Rookie Auto. Stephen Boligat, Illusions, Buster Posey. Keston Hiura, Yamaguchi, Marco Gonzalez, Silver, Casey Mize. Eloy, Yamamoto, Arenado, Andres Galarraga, Montreal. Pujols, Brock Burke, Bo Bichette, Silver Prism, Stained Glass, Eddie Murray. Joey Votto, Bregman, Giolito. Ohtani, Illusions. Jake Rogers, Goldschmidt. Nice. Black Mike Trout. That is not the Prism version. Although it says Prism. It's not the Hall of You, we'll call it. 91 of 125 on the Trout. Black. Gavin Lux, Stained Glass. How's Corey Seager doing this year? I've got some nice Seager stuff. I need his stuff to come back to life. Matt Chapman, Tyrone Taylor. Tyrone Taylor Silver. The Polar Bear. And by the way, a healthy Aaron Judge is better than a healthy Pete Alonso, just so you know. Jalen Davis, Bryce Harper. That's a biased opinion. I happen to like Pete Alonso. Matt Olson, Shane Bieber, and can you believe another Silver Prism Jason Dominguez? So finally, a high-priced team does well. Jason Dominguez, Silver Prism. Second one of the case, Dwight Gooden. I think we had 3 base, 2 silvers, and a Judge auto, 3 of 3. Alcantara, Joe Palumbo, Nick Solak, Rangers, Ryan Mountcastle. Kluber, Logan Webb, Giolito, Robin Yount. Berrios, Mike Trout All-Star, Blyleven Silver, Adley Rushman rated prospect. All right, everybody, we're down to our last box. I'd like to thank everybody for spending some time with me tonight. I'm a little talkative this evening. I had a Red Bull, actually. We were gone away. We forgot to stop and grab some beverages for the house. So I snuck a Red Bull, and now I'm all hyped up. What was weird about this case? None of the packs were in the boxes uniform. They were all like just kind of crisscrossed. Like usually they're in there pretty decent. Baseball card conspiracy theories. All right, let's make this last box really good. Pete Alonso, Bieber, Joey Votto, Illusions, Kettle Marte. As everybody knows, it only takes one to make it. Jack Flaherty, Aaron Nola, Aaron Judge, Mythical, and Zach Gallen, Pink Auto for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And that is Michelle Hooker. The pink autos, as nice as they are not numbered. Which is weird, I think. Aaron Nola. Bobby Bradley, Votto, Chris Sale, Silver Prism. Matty Chapman, Stained Glass. Yamaguchi, Brandon Lau, Olsen, and Dale Murphy. Arozarena, Albies, Edwin Rios, Dodgers, Silver Prism. Barry Larkin. Yamamoto, Alcantara. Silver Trammel, C.J. Abrams. Bolanos, Elvis Andrus, Machado, Tristan Lutz. Any vintage collectors in here? What's your opinion? Years ago, I bought a huge lot of vintage stuff. Commons and starter sets. And I've just kind of had them sitting, but I think I want to try to put some sets together. Some 50s and 60s stuff, early 70s. If you were to put sets like that together, would you rather have your set in a binder and like have your run of sets in a binder, or would you top load? Like I have a 1955 set that I put together over time. I have every card top loaded. Same thing with the 59 set. Same thing with the 60 set. I put them together off of these starter sets over time at shows, and then piece together the big rookies and stars out of it, or out of them. How would you display them? Would you put them in the binders with the sheets? Because nobody really goes through them or touches them. They'd be safe. Or would you put them all in sleeves in a set box? Or would you top load every card? You know, now with top loaders so expensive, I'm just curious what you would do. How would you store if you tried to put a big run of vintage sets together? I think I might be leaning towards the binders for some of the cheaper sets, like the plain sized cards like this size. But the early year sets that I have that I want to work on, putting those in top loaders. What would you guys do? Eugenio Suarez, Walker Buehler, Aquino, red, white, and blue, Wade Boggs. 52 of 150. I figure if they're in the binders, you can always pull them out and sit down and actually go through and read the backs and make like a bookcase or whatever. I don't know. Logan Webb, Corey Kluber, Berrios, Christian Pache. I think they present better in a binder. Personally, I like protecting them better in the top loaders. Juan Soto, Biggio, Tatsugo, stained glass silver, and Dustin May. I guess I lost our chatters. Tyrone Taylor, Matt Chapman, Chris Bryant, Silver Prism, George Brett, Royals. Springer, Willie Calhoun, Cody Bellinger, Independence Day, Josh Bell, Illusions. Arenado, Kettle Marte, Dustin May, Silver Prism for the Dodgers, and Miggy, Stained Glass. Haniger, JD, Jake Fraley, Independence Day for the Mariners. 4 of 76. Brock Burke, Brian Anderson, Cueto, Mythical, Mike Trout. Giolito, Vlad Jr., Aquino, Silver Prism, Tatsugo. All right, come on. How about the biggest hit of the break in one of these last 4? Jake Rogers, Keston Hiura, Nate Pearson, Rated Prospect Silver, and Alvarez Illusions. Yon Moncada, Mookie Betts, and Randy Arozarena. Not what we were looking for, but a decent hit there for Matt Ramis for his Cardinals. Randy Arozarena, that's a nice looking autograph. It's got some action to it. It is a base auto, though. I was hoping that last box was going to be huge. Javi Baez, Mythical. All right, 2 packs left. How about a gold vinyl of a big name? Paulie Goldschmidt, Eloy, Albert, and Chris Bryant. All right, last pack, everybody. Last pack of a really good case. Hopefully you guys had a piece of it. Trout All-Star, Devers, Eugenio Suarez, Silver, and DeGrom Illusions. All right, everybody, so that does it. Let's do the hit recap, and then we'll do that hit list random. Definitely a good case. Without a doubt. All right, let me prove it to you now. We had Randy Arozarena for the Cardinals and Matt Ramis. That is a base auto. Zach Gallen, pink auto for the Diamondbacks. Michelle Hooker, not numbered. Then we had a silver prism Jason Dominguez for the Yankees in John DeVoe, not a hit. Yu Chang, silver prism auto for the Cleveland Indians, Stephen Bolligak. Austin Riley, this kid's still going to be really good. His cards are going to start moving again, I think. For the Braves, that is 4 of 15. Excellent low number Austin Riley autograph for John DeVoe and the Braves. Luis Robert, Mythical. Luis Robert, the Rookies. Then we had a black Brian Abreu for the Houston Astros, John DeVoe. That was 3 of 50. Reynaldo Lopez for the White Sox, Woody Hartman. Optic autograph. Luis Robert, Silver Prism, Mythical. Then for the Washington Nationals, Steven Summerai, Trey Barrera, 7 of 75. Mauricio Dubon, Silver Prism, Rated Rookie for the Giants and Woody Hartman. Bo Bichette autograph for Woody and the Blue Jays. Rays. Then we had a nice gold Altuve for the Astros and John DeVoe, 10 of 10. A gold autograph, Rico Garcia, Colorado Rockies, John DeVoe. 4 of 10 on the gold. Luis Robert, rated rookie. Alex Kirilloff for the Twins, Tim Whitney. That is purple, and that is 18 of 75. Danny Mendick, White Sox, Woody Hartman. Silver Prism auto. Andres Munoz for the Padres, Ms. Michelle. That is a Silver Prism autograph as well. Then for the Astros, John DeVoe, that is a rated rookie Yordan Alvarez. That is at least the 5th Alvarez I've pulled for John DeVoe this year. Fernando Tatis Jr., powder blue for the Padres, Michelle Hooker. Diamond King, 24 of 50. Jason Dominguez, base. Alex Kirilloff, Silver Prism, Tim Whitney. Then we have a black Hall of View, Alex Bregman, 15 of 25 for the Astros and John DeVoe. Diamond King. Adbert Alzolay for the Cubs and Marcus, Silver Prism auto. Jonathan Villar, that's the Miami Marlins and Woody to 50. Freddie Freeman for the Braves and John DeVoe. That's also 250, powder blue. Gavin Lux, purple. This was 11 of 75. Not a hit, but I top-loaded it nonetheless for the Dodgers and Ross Wyman. Sam Hilliard, teal. That is to 35 for the Rockies and John DeVoe. Francisco Lindor, Indians, Stephen Bolligak. That is numbered to 50. Then for the Detroit Tigers and John DeVoe, that's Christian Stewart, fireworks. Insert auto not numbered. Charlie Morton for the Tampa Bay Rays. That's also Ross Wyman. Numbered to 50. Austin Meadows, numbered to 50 for the Tampa Bay Rays. Then we have Brian Abreu, teal, for the Houston Astros and John DeVoe. That's numbered to 35. And the big hit of the break, Jordan Yamamoto, our main autograph. We seem to pull every single pack, but we haven't seen him in a while. Nonetheless, Yamamoto. On-card auto for the Marlins, Woody Hartman. Then we have Jake Rogers for the Tigers, John DeVoe. Powder blue, number to 50, sky blue, whatever you want to call it. Then we have a Independence Day Acuna All-Star, 28 of 76. Nice card, not a hit. Michael King for the Yankees. That's John DeVoe. Pink auto, rated rookie. Andres Munoz, black Hall of View. That is 6 of 25 for Michelle Hooker. A.J. Puck, Oakland A's, Brian Crosby. Silver Prism autograph. Then the second Dominguez Silver Prism. Very cool. And then a big hit here for the White Sox. Optic Autographs Hall of View, Luis Robert for Woody. Then we have a pink Logan Webb for the Giants. That's also to Woody, not numbered. Case hit for the Nationals. That's Steven Samarai. That is the Stars and Stripes case hit variation. Nick Solak for the Texas Rangers and Chris Bailey, rated rookie. Jesus Luzardo pink for the A's and Brian Crosby. Then we had another nice hit here. Kyle Lewis autograph rated rookie for the Seattle Mariners. And John DeVoe, not numbered. Nice red Ozzie Albies for the Braves, John DeVoe. That is 49 of 50. Mike Soroka for the Braves. That is a teal. John DeVoe, unfortunate foot injury for him. Acuna Jr., nice hit here, teal. That is also numbered to 35. Josh Donaldson, stained glass gold for the Minnesota Twins and Tim Whitney. These are numbered to 10. That is 3 of 10. Twins did good. Willie Castro, Detroit Tigers, John DeVoe, base auto. Wander Franco, Silver Prism, just a nice card in the top loader. Dominguez, base, John DeVoe, Yankees. Brendan McKay, Tampa Bay, rated rookie auto. That goes to Ross Wyman. Another Dominguez base. And then we had a pink Aaron Savali for the Cleveland Indians, Stephen Bolligak. And easily the biggest hit of the break, Aaron Judge autograph. that is a highlights insert, and that is 3 of 3. Bottom left corner for the Yankees and John DeVoe. Sick hit there for the Yanks. All right, guys and gals, that does it. Congrats to those that had hits. My apology if you didn't fare so well. Let's jump on over to our random. All right, hitless randoms for pick your teams are a dice roll. We random our teams that many times. Hitless team closest to the top wins $10 break credit. Here we go. $11. 11, 11, 11. All right, here we go. 11 times. There are all of our teams and names in alphabetical order. Here we go. 11 times. Hitless team closest to the top will win $10 in break credit. That is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And here we go. 11. St. Louis Cardinals had a hit. So it's going to go to the Angels and John DeVoe. Angels with the hitless random. So you got $10 coming your way, John. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging with me tonight. A little bit later than normal. Again, my schedule got screwed up a little bit yesterday. That kind of rolled over in today. My meeting went a little bit longer than I had anticipated. I apologize for that. I just realized that this tablet is too close to the camera and kind of made that look like hell. But thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. I really, really do. I'll get all this stuff sorted and on the way to everybody. So stay tuned tomorrow. I'll look and see what I have ready to break. I definitely have stuff here. It's just what I think you guys and gals might want. I'll definitely have some Elite Football serial number single box cheapies listed. I'll dig through the closet, see what else I have. I believe I have a few cases of Series 2 Jumbo left. I have a Finest case left. La 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 la. I have Prism Baseball for sure. I've got 2019 Bowman Draft. I had a Bowman 2019 Bowman Jumbo case, but I decided to sell it. Price was way too high. Didn't justify the prices for a break, so I dumped it off. We'll look and see. I've got some more football in there. I've got some cheaper, older cases of football in there. Maybe we can swing another cool hit draft. The drafts always tend to do pretty good, so people enjoy them. So, as always, thank you so much. I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.